So, year 12 boys, good afternoon. Let's solve a question in chapter 8 exercise, end of chapter. Let's try to solve question number 10 from the textbook. So this is 10th question, page number 236. We're just revising applications of derivative, short form, okay? We're just revising application of derivative. In this question, we are given a diagram. I'll make a sketch of that diagram. We have a rectangle along with a quarter of a circle. So, we have a rectangle here. Okay? This rectangle length is y centimeter and width is x centimeter. On that side, we are given quarter of a circle here like this, and this part is basically radius of the circle, right? Within quarter of a circle, 1/4 of a circle, and this length is basically x centimeter, which is radius of this circle, radius of this quarter circle also. So we said that perimeter of the plate is 60 centimeter. So this is the metal plate. The metal plate is in this design, this shape. The perimeter of this plate is 60 centimeter. So the first part is, it says that express y in terms of x. So express y as a function of x, or y as a subject, x as a variable from this data. We are just given that perimeter is 60 centimeter. Now you guys help me to find the perimeter of the plate. We should not include this side. Okay? So this is y, this will be y, right? Now this is quarter of a circle. How much this length should be? I'll call this as L, this length. How much this length should be? Perfect. 1/4 of circumference or perimeter of the circle. What is perimeter of circle? 2 pi r. So right here, 2 pi r. Cancellation. What do we get here? Pi by 2 r. Radius is x here. So basically this is pi by 2 x. Is it clear or not? The length is this much. That okay? 1/4 of circumference, which is 2 pi r, radius being x, it is 2 pi x by 4, which is pi x by 2 or pi by 2 x. Clear? Clear, okay? Now, perimeter is 60, and let's put the values over here. Perimeter means, one word please, perimeter means circumference, means boundary. The word for perimeter means boundary. So look at the design and try to trace the boundary starting from here. We go like this, x. Boundary means sum of all sides. We learned in the lower classes. So x plus y plus this length, which is pi by 2x, plus this length, which is x, plus this length of rectangle, which is y, is equal to 60. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, 5 sides. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. Quite simple now, guys. I'll find, I will take y as a subject. So keep the y terms over here. Y plus y is equal to? Keep it here. Move all things on that side. This is 60 x plus x. X plus x is, move that side, become negative 2x. Pi by 2, x is positive. Move that side, become negative pi by 2. Now, still y is not a function. We need to divide both sides by 2. So divide by 2. What do you get here? Y equals 60 divided by 2 is minus 2x divided by 2 is Perfect. Minus pi x by 2 divided by 2 is pi by 4 x. So this is the first part done here. Any doubt? Please ask me. First part. So in the second part, he's asking for show that the area of the plate is 30x minus x squared. So we're going to show this area. So area, simple. Need to zoom out a little bit to see the diagram. Okay. So over here. Okay, guys. So what is area of the shape? Now, area is calling this as A. There are two parts in this design. One is rectangle, area of rectangle, plus area of the 1/4 of a circle. So that area is A. So area is area of rectangle, xy. Area of 1/4 means 1/4 of the circle. Circle area is pi r. R is x. So pi x squared. I should write and multiply. Okay? Clear? Now, if you want area to be proven like 30x minus x squared. This is target. We want to prove this area 30x minus x squared. This we need to prove in the second part. So what do you think we should do? Suggestion? Suggestion. My area is this one.
Substitute y.
Perfect. So substitute y over here from the first part. So a is equal to x times y. Y is 30 minus x minus pi by 4x plus pi. See, 1 by 4 into pi is pi by 4x squared. Now I open this bracket, it becomes 30x minus x squared minus pi by 4x squared plus pi by 4x squared. Cancel. What same thing? Done? So second part is done. First part was take y as a subject, done. Second part, prove area to be this, done. Move on to third part. Let me zoom out again over this side. We will try our third part on that side. So what is third part? Let me read. We have third part. Okay, given that x can vary. Given that x can vary means x is a variable. Find the value of x at which a is stationary. Find that value of x where a is stationary. Stationary point for area as function. How we can find stationary point? We not just find stationary point. I will take derivative with first derivative equal to 0. But he is talking about area as a function. So I need to erase this one. So he wants area as function. So x is variable, area is function. I should not write y here. I should write a here. Right? So dA dx equal to 0 means simple. Find derivative fast, Dada. 30x derivative is 30 minus 2 x equal to 0. So what should x equal to, guys? Is this stationary point? Not yet. So to get stationary point, I will plug in x value into y or a. This x to find stationary point, should I plug in x equal to 15 over this in this equation or this equation? One by one. What do you think? Here or here? Area? Area. Okay. Y. Y. Area is perfect. we are trying to listen. We are taking derivative of area function, not y function. Why should put it there? Okay. So, right guys, plug in x equal to 15. Take x equal to 15. What you get? A equal to Calculator, 30 times 15 minus 15 square is equal to 225. Confirm, double confirm. So this is 225 guys, 225. So I got stationary point, only one point, okay? Only one point is stationary point. X 15, Y is 225. So this part is done. Question was, find the value of X which A is stationary. Actually he's asking only this thing. We do it extra, but we will use in the next part, don't worry. So X equal 15. So value of the X where A has stationary point is 50. Fourth part, find the stationary value of A and determine whether it is maximum or minimum. So stationary value. So fourth part is basically this one. In fourth part, he's asking the stationary value of area, which is this one. So fourth part is this one. Okay. Stationary value of A is 2 to 5, and stationary point is 15 2 to 5. X being 15 variable, area being 2 to 5. Now this point is maximum or minimum. Determine whether it is maximum, whether this stationary point is maximum or minimum. What should we do? Look at the derivative and find the second derivative from here. So d2a dx2 is equal to 0 minus 2. Which is minus 2 and it's negative. If I plug in x equal to 15, still second derivative will be what? Second derivative is constant, it is still minus 2. If I plug in x equal to 15 in second derivative, it's still minus 2. Minus 2 being negative, this is max or minimum?
Maximum.
Definitely. So 15 2 to 5 is a point of maximum. So that's the question now. I read it again. Find the stationary value of A, 2 to 5. Determine whether it is a maximum or minimum. It's a maximum by using the second derivative test. Our second derivative came out to be negative. Clear? So this is a complete set of question in which we do step by step. First create function and then first create variable, then function, then we take first derivative, take it 0 to find the stationary point. Right? Now from first derivative over here, find second derivative and decide by plugging that stationary point in the second derivative whether it is maximum or minimum. In our case, second derivative being negative, it is maximum. Done guys? Any doubt up to here? Okay, thank you.